Good evening, everyone. After some sunshine today, winter weather is making a comeback to the area. We already have a winter weather advisory that's been put out by the National Weather Service. This is going to be in effect for most of the viewing area starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's going to continue all the way until 10 a.m. on Friday morning. We are expecting some snow and then even the potential for some light icing across our southern counties through the daytime tomorrow and into early Friday morning. But for this evening, we are okay. We're not going to see that precipitation arrive until the daytime tomorrow. Right now we're in the 20s across the area, 29 in Paris and in Effingham, 28 in Charleston, 26 is our cool spot in Danville, and it's 29 over in Taylorville. Winds are still breezy out there today, but they have switched directions and they're now out of the southwest. That helped aid to get those temperatures up into the 30s today, still a 10-mile-an-hour breeze in Charleston, 17 up in Champaign, and 12 in Paris and in Terre Haute. SkyTrack shows the clouds are on the increase as we go through the overnight hours as we are watching that system make its way across the U.S. We did have abundant sunshine out there today, though, and that was very nice and also helped boost those temperatures. And again, we will stay dry through the overnight hours down to 22 degrees, which is not as cold as the last few nights. We'll have those clouds increasing with winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we break down your Thursday, that's when the snow showers are going to start to move into the viewing area. Around 9 a.m. for much of the area, 27 degrees. We top out at 32 for our daytime high, so right around the freezing mark. And we're not going to have snow throughout the entire day on Thursday. I think we'll definitely get some breaks through the afternoon hours, but it's in the morning that we'll start to see those snow showers arrive, so we'll pick that up on Futurecast, and you can see those snow showers starting to make their way into the viewing area around 9 a.m. That's going to continue to overspread the area as we get into the lunchtime hour. Some of those moderate to heavy snow bands setting up across the area. And as you can see through the afternoon, some of that snow broke down a little bit, but still more snow showers as we get into Thursday evening. And that's going to continue even into overnight hours on Friday. Here we are at midnight Friday morning. Still have some of that snow, and you're already starting to notice some of those pink shades, and that indicates the potential for some wintry mix as we get into the early morning hours on Friday, especially along and south of Interstate 70. However, areas as far north as U.S. Route 16 or Illinois Highway 16 could see some of that icing as we get into Friday morning, but then that precipitation starts to move out of the area by Friday morning, leaving us with mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the daytime. So when all the snow is said and done, we are expecting about 2 to 4 inches across the majority of the viewing area, with those amounts tapering off the further southwest you get. So areas around Effingham to Robinson, maybe only 1 to 3 inches. And then our far southern fringes may only see up to an inch of that snow, as it will be mixing in with that ice potential. Ice accumulations only up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. And then either that snow and ice isn't going to be sticking around long, because look at this, by Friday afternoon, we're already up to 40 degrees after that morning wintry mix. And by Saturday, we continue that temperature climb up to 55 degrees with rain showers returning. And with that comes the potential for some thunderstorms into the afternoon hours. So picking Futurecast back up for Saturday, you can see as we get into the morning hours, we're starting to see those showers move into the area. And then into the afternoon, that's when we could see some of those thunderstorms embedded into the area. Rainfall amounts could add up to as much as an inch as we get into the weekend. So definitely some soggy weather on the way. Those mild conditions, they don't stick with us though. Back down into the 40s for the start of next week. The sunshine does return though, and then as we get into the middle of next week, we see another chance of rain arriving, and we still are in severe weather preparedness week. So tonight we're looking at some common tornado myths. First up, bridges and overpasses are safe structures during a tornado. This is false. These structures can actually enhance the wind and blast debris or blast flying debris if you are seeking shelter under them. Next up, windows should be opened before a tornado strikes. This one is also false. Opening windows to relieve pressure differences is useless and a waste of time, as that tornado could break throughout the windows anyway. And finally, the myth that tornadoes can't cross geographic features such as rivers and hills. This one also false. While these features may influence formation, there is no evidence to suggest they offer protection once a tornado develops, and large cities are also not immune.
Thanks, Everett.